Hey Aries, come sit down, because I just did a reading for you. And honestly, I need to share what came through. This energy around divine justice and luxurious reality is real, and I am genuinely excited about what the cards are showing me right now. So I shuffled my deck thinking about Aries, and what is coming for you this week, and the cards that came out are absolutely fascinating. Let me walk you through what I am seeing because this is one of those readings where every card just builds on the previous one in such a beautiful way. The first card that appeared is the Page of Wands, and okay, this is interesting because pages are messengers, right? This particular messenger is bringing you news about new beginnings and creative ventures. What I am picking up here is that someone or something is about to deliver information that will spark a completely new direction for you. The Page of Wands has this youthful, enthusiastic energy, and it feels like the universe is saying, hey, Aries, wake up because opportunity is knocking at your door. This could be a literal message you received this week, maybe an email or a phone call, or it could be more symbolic, like a sudden realization that hits you out of nowhere. The thing about this page is that it does not come empty-handed. There is a proposal or an idea attached to this energy, and whatever it is has the potential to ignite something amazing in your life. I keep getting the sense that this is related to your passion projects or something creative that you have been thinking about, but maybe have not fully pursued yet. The page is telling you to pay attention to these sparks of inspiration because they are divinely guided. When I look at this card in the context of divine justice, I can see that this message is coming to you because you have earned it. You have been putting in work, whether that is emotional work, spiritual work, or actual physical effort, and the universe has noticed. This week brings recognition for that effort in the form of fresh opportunities. The luxurious reality part comes in because this is not just any opportunity, this is something that aligns perfectly with who you are becoming. It feels tailor-made for you, Aries. Now, the second card I pulled is the Eight of Swords, and this one made me pause because it is such a contrast to that enthusiastic page energy. The Eight of Swords shows a figure who is bound and blindfolded surrounded by swords, but here is the thing, the bindings are loose. This tells me that whatever has been holding you back, Aries, has mostly been in your mind. You have been trapped by your own thoughts, your own fears, your own limiting beliefs about what you deserve or what is possible for you. But this week, something shifts. The divine justice aspect comes through strongly here because the universe is essentially removing the blindfold for you. You are going to see very clearly how much of your imprisonment has been self-imposed, and that realization is going to be both painful and liberating at the same time. I am seeing that you might have convinced yourself that certain things are impossible, or that you do not deserve certain luxuries or successes. Maybe you have been telling yourself stories about why things cannot work out, or why you are stuck in your current situation. The Eight of Swords is here to show you that these stories are exactly that, just stories. The truth is that you can walk away from those swords whenever you choose to. This card in this position tells me that part of the divine blessing this week is clarity. You are going to see through the illusions that have kept you small, and once you see through them, you cannot unsee them. That is when the transformation really begins. The luxurious reality that leaves you speechless starts when you realize you have had the key to your own freedom all along. The third card that came through is the Seven of Pentacles, and oh, this is beautiful timing. The Seven of Pentacles is about patience, assessment, and waiting for your harvest. This card shows someone looking at their garden, at their crops, contemplating whether their investment of time and energy has been worth it. What I am getting for you, Aries, is that you have been planting seeds for a while now. Maybe you have been working on something behind the scenes or investing energy into a project, a relationship, or personal development. This week, you are going to start seeing tangible results from those investments. The divine justice part is so clear here because you are literally about to reap what you have sown. If you have been putting in good work, treating people well, showing up consistently, even when it was hard, then this week brings rewards. The Seven of Pentacles asks you to pause and really look at what you have created. Take inventory of your progress. Sometimes we get so caught up in the grind that we forget to acknowledge how far we have come. This card is telling you to celebrate the growth even if the full harvest has not arrived yet. What is fascinating about this card in your reading is that it confirms the luxurious reality theme because the Seven of Pentacles often appears when material abundance is on the horizon. The garden is flourishing. Your efforts are about to pay off in ways that exceed your expectations. I also sense that this card is encouraging you to be strategic. You might need to make some decisions about where to invest your energy moving forward. Not everything in the garden needs the same amount of attention. Some plants are thriving on their own, while others might need pruning or extra care. Trust your judgment about what deserves your focus. The fourth card is the Knight of Pentacles, and wow, the Pentacles energy is strong in this reading, which absolutely supports that luxurious reality message. The Knight of Pentacles is steady, reliable, and committed to long-term success. Unlike the other knights who rush into battle or chase dreams impulsively, this knight takes his time. He is methodical. He is practical. He does not skip steps. What this tells me about your situation, Aries, is that divine justice is bringing you exactly what you need, not necessarily what you think you want in the moment. You might have been hoping for fast, dramatic changes, but what is coming is something more substantial and lasting. This knight is carrying your blessings to you, but he is doing it carefully, making sure nothing gets damaged or lost along the way. The luxurious reality that is manifesting for you is being built on solid foundations. This is not a flash-in-the-pan success story. This is legacy-building energy. I am getting that someone in your life, or perhaps an aspect of yourself, embodies this knight energy right now. There is dedication happening. There is commitment to excellence. There is a refusal to cut corners. And that integrity is about to be rewarded. The Knight of Pentacles also suggests that financial improvements are coming, but they arrive through consistent effort, not lottery wins. If you have been wondering when your hard work will pay off financially, this card says very soon. The timing might feel slow to you, because Aries energy is naturally impatient, but trust that this slower pace is actually protecting you and ensuring lasting results. Divine justice knows that quick riches often disappear just as quickly. What is coming for you is meant to stay. The fifth card is the Queen of Wands, and yes, Aries, this is your energy coming back to you. The Queen of Wands is confident, charismatic, magnetic, and unapologetically herself. She knows what she wants, and she goes after it with passion and determination. She is creative, vibrant, and inspires others just by being authentic. This card appearing in your reading tells me that this week, you are stepping into your power in a major way. The divine justice theme is about you reclaiming your throne. Maybe you have been dimming your light lately, or playing small to make others comfortable. Maybe you have been second-guessing yourself, or letting fear run the show. The Queen of Wands says enough. This week you remember who you are. You reconnect with your inner fire, with that core confidence that makes you unstoppable. The luxurious reality part is that when you show up as the Queen of Wands, when you fully embody that energy, life responds by giving you royal treatment. Opportunities that match your elevated frequency start appearing. People who recognize your worth show up. Resources flow more easily. This card is also about leadership and influence. You might find yourself in a position where others are looking to you for guidance or inspiration. Do not shy away from that role. You have wisdom to share. The Queen of Wands also brings a message about trusting your intuition. Your gut instincts are incredibly strong right now. If something feels off, it probably is. If something feels right, even if it does not make logical sense, trust it. Your inner knowing is aligned with divine guidance right now. The sixth card is the Two of Swords, and this presents an interesting situation. The Two of Swords is about being at a crossroads, having to make a choice between two options that both seem equally appealing or equally difficult. The figure in the card is blindfolded, holding two swords in perfect balance. What this tells me, Aries, is that despite all the positive energy building around you, there is still a decision you need to make. You cannot move forward until you choose a direction. The divine justice aspect here is that both options are valid. The universe is not trying to trick you. There is no wrong answer, but there is a need for you to commit to one path. Trying to keep your options open or sitting on the fence is actually blocking your blessings right now. The Two of Swords asks you to remove your own blindfold, to really look at what each choice offers and what each choice requires of you. This might be about a relationship where you need to decide if you are in or out. It might be about a career opportunity where you need to commit or decline. It might be about a personal belief or pattern where you need to choose growth over comfort. What I find fascinating about this card in your reading is that it suggests the luxurious reality you are being offered requires you to make a choice that might feel scary. Sometimes we stay stuck in mediocrity because it feels safe. The Two of Swords is asking you to be brave enough to choose the path that leads to your highest good, even if that path requires letting go of something familiar. Trust that once you make your choice and fully commit to it, the universe will rush in with support and resources. The seventh card that appeared is Death, and I know that this card freaks people out, but please hear me when I say this is one of the most positive cards you could receive, especially in a reading about divine justice and transformation. The Death card is not about physical death. It is about endings, transitions, and profound transformation. Something in your life is completing a cycle right now, Aries, and that ending is necessary for your evolution. You cannot step into the luxurious reality that awaits you while carrying old baggage, old identities, or old patterns. The Death card is the ultimate symbol of divine justice because it shows that everything has its season. What served you before might not serve you anymore, and that is okay. This card gives you permission to release, to let go, to shed your old skin. I am getting that this could be about releasing an outdated version of yourself. Maybe you have been holding on to an identity or a role that no longer fits. Maybe you have been staying in situations past their expiration date because you are afraid of change. The Death card says that the transformation is already happening whether you resist it or not. Your job is to cooperate with the process. Let the old die so the new can be born. The luxurious reality that leaves you speechless exists on the other side of this transformation. You cannot take your old self into your new life. This week brings opportunities for closure, for ending chapters that need to end, for releasing what no longer aligns with your highest path. And while endings can be sad, they are also sacred. Honor what was and trust what is coming. The eighth card is the Hierophant, and this adds such an interesting dimension to your reading. The Hierophant represents tradition, wisdom, teachings, and spiritual guidance. This card often appears when you need to seek counsel from someone with more experience, or when you need to learn important lessons before moving forward. What I am picking up for you, Aries, is that part of your divine blessing this week involves receiving wisdom or guidance from an unexpected source. This could be a mentor, a teacher, a spiritual advisor, or even insights from your own higher self. The Hierophant suggests that you do not have to figure everything out on your own. There is support available if you are willing to ask for it and receive it. This card can also indicate following a more traditional path or honoring established systems and structures. Maybe you have been trying to reinvent the wheel when there is already a proven method available. The Hierophant encourages you to learn from those who have walked the path before you. In the context of luxurious reality, this card might be pointing toward formal education training or certification that could elevate your status or earning potential. It might be suggesting that aligning with certain traditions or communities opens doors for you. The Hierophant is also about integrity and doing things the right way. Divine justice rewards those who honor their commitments, who respect boundaries, who operate with honesty and transparency. This week, double-check that you are acting with integrity in all your dealings. Make sure your behavior aligns with your values. The blessings coming your way are partly a result of your good character and ethical choices. The ninth card is the Ace of Cups, and oh my goodness, Aries, this is such a beautiful card to receive. The Ace of Cups represents new beginnings in the emotional realm. It is about love, joy, emotional fulfillment, and spiritual connection. This card shows a cup overflowing with water with a dove descending, carrying a communion wafer. It is pure divine love being offered to you. What this tells me is that part of the luxurious reality manifesting for you this week involves deep emotional satisfaction. This could be a new relationship beginning or an existing relationship reaching a new level of intimacy and connection. It could be about falling in love with your life, with yourself, with your purpose. The Ace of Cups brings healing to the heart. If you have been hurt or disappointed in love, this card says that your heart is being restored. You are ready to love again, to trust again, to open yourself to joy again. The divine justice aspect is powerful here because it suggests that all the emotional pain you have endured is being transformed into compassion, wisdom, and capacity for deeper love. You are not the same person who was hurt. You have grown, you have healed, and now you are ready to receive love at a level you could not have handled before. The Ace of Cups also speaks to creativity and inspiration flowing through you. Your emotional body is opening up, becoming more receptive. You might feel more sensitive than usual this week, and that is actually a gift. Let yourself feel everything fully. Your emotions are giving you important information about what truly matters to you. This card also encourages gratitude. Take time to appreciate the love that is already present in your life. Gratitude opens the channel for more love to flow in. The 10th and final card in your reading is the Two of Pentacles, and this is perfect for bringing everything together. The Two of Pentacles is about balance, flexibility, and juggling multiple priorities. The figure in the card is dancing while balancing two pentacles connected by an infinity symbol. What this tells me, Aries, is that the luxurious reality coming your way is not about having a perfectly stable, easy life where nothing ever changes. It is about developing the skills to dance with life, to stay flexible and adaptable, to find your balance even when circumstances keep shifting. This card acknowledges that you have a lot going on. You are managing multiple responsibilities, projects, relationships, or goals. And instead of seeing that as a burden, the Two of Pentacles invites you to see it as a dance. You are learning to move gracefully between different areas of your life. You are developing the ability to prioritize on the fly, to adjust to changing conditions without losing your center. The divine justice message here is that the universe sees how much you are handling, and you are being blessed with the energy, stamina, and resourcefulness to manage it all. This week, you might need to make some adjustments to your schedule, your budget, or your commitments. Be willing to stay flexible. Do not get too attached to any one plan. The Two of Pentacles also speaks to financial flow. Money might be coming in and going out more actively than usual. This is not a time to hoard or to panic. It is a time to trust the flow, to spend wisely but not fearfully, to invest in yourself and your dreams. The infinity symbol on the card reminds you that there is always more available. Abundance is not a finite resource. When you give and receive in balance, when you stay adaptable and positive, you align yourself with infinite possibilities. This card is basically saying that yes, the luxurious reality is real, and yes, it is coming, but you need to stay present, flexible, and engaged with the process. Do not check out. Do not go on autopilot. Show up fully for your life right now. So Aries, let me pull this all together for you, because this reading is rich with guidance and blessings. You have the Page of Wands bringing news and opportunities. You have the Eight of Swords showing you where you have been holding yourself back mentally. You have the Seven of Pentacles confirming that your efforts are about to pay off. You have the Knight of Pentacles delivering steady, lasting success. You have the Queen of Wands calling you to step into your full power and magnetism. You have the Two of Swords asking you to make an important choice and commit to your path. You have Death facilitating necessary endings and profound transformation. You have the Hierophant offering wisdom, guidance, and the blessing of integrity. You have the Ace of Cups opening your heart to new love and emotional fulfillment. And you have the Two of Pentacles teaching you to dance with life and trust the flow of abundance. The divine justice theme is so clear throughout this reading. Everything you have experienced, every challenge you have faced, every tear you have cried, has been preparing you for what is coming now. The universe has been paying attention. Your good heart, your efforts, your growth have all been noted. And this week brings tangible evidence that you are on the right path. The luxurious reality that leaves you speechless is not just about material success, although that is part of it. It is about emotional richness, spiritual connection, authentic self-expression, and the freedom to live life on your own terms. You are being upgraded, Aries. Your frequency is rising. And as you rise, your external reality shifts to match your internal transformation. If you are watching this and these messages resonated with you, I would love to know which card spoke to you most loudly. Did the Queen of Wands make you feel seen? Did the Death card give you permission to let go? Did the Ace of Cups fill you with hope? Share your thoughts because I genuinely believe we are all connected, and your insights might be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. This reading used 10 cards, and I counted the words carefully to make sure I gave you the depth and detail you deserve. The cards that appeared were Page of Wands 8, of Swords 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 2 of Swords, Death, Hierophant, Ace of Cups, and 2 of Pentacles. Remember, Aries, you are powerful, you are worthy, and divine justice is absolutely on your side this week. Stay open, stay flexible, and get ready to receive blessings that exceed your expectations.